Yo, welcome to J&R Talk, the Joe and Randy Show, where our God is awesome.
And we unashamed of the gospel.
Yo, let's get into our very second episode. Hey, yo, Randy, you ready?
I'm ready, Joey. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
See, I was talking to my man Randy, and we just kind of figured that we needed to explain a little bit more about what the heart of this channel is all about, and just kind of discuss the foundation of what we're going to be talking about moving forward. We want to make sure you guys understand that everything we're going to be discussing really comes straight from the heart of Jesus. It comes straight from just the authority of the scriptures, and we just want to make sure that everybody knew that, and everything we're talking about is just literally going to be just from that perspective. And as you can tell from our motto and just from our beginning intro, we are literally living our lives from Romans 1:16, and that verse is,
we are unashamed of the gospel, and pretty much we want to show that by just living our life and just being authentic to the Word of God and just how we live, being that role model and teaching others to become role models for others, and for the next generation.
Well, yeah, and we kind of figured out that just upon praying and just fasting and just kind of seeing where God just kind of wanted to take just this channel and just kind of take like our lives, just spiritually, He kind of put it in both of our hearts just to be like that shepherding remnant that is just going to take just uncompromising truth just to everywhere the gospel is needed. And we kind of figured out that it's really an unpopular thing to really speak authentic truth. And I think about kind of like the example of Jesus. He really wasn't the most popular person all the time. He got a lot of backlash. Jews wanted to stone him. Even his own apostles didn't agree with him 100% of the time. He was always the hot topic of controversy. And we realized that the things that we're going to be talking about, they're going to involve a lot of controversy. And it just kind of brings us to a verse in scripture in the book of John. And we're going to read it to you right now. So this verse comes out of John chapter 15, verses 18 to 19. And Jesus is speaking. And he says, "If the world hates you, know that it hated me before it hated you. If you were of the world would love its own. Yet because you are not of the world, but I choose you out of the world, therefore the world hates you." So, is there anything that you can personally relate to this scripture? Like how does it really apply to your life?
Definitely, and for me personally, I'm the only Christian in my household. My parents, my dad, he's an atheist. He believes that there's a higher power, but doesn't believe in submitting into a church or like under a pastor or leadership. My mom, she's Catholic, and she made me go to Catholic church growing up, but I didn't get anything out of it. So by the time I was like 13 or 14, I got to stop going to church because she was like, "All right, you get your own choices now." And I remember falling in love with God at the age of 18 or 19. And, people was confused. People was like, "Why are you falling in love with God? Isn't that for old people?" And so people began to mock. People began to even persecute me at a certain point in my walk with God. Or when I came home excited about something that God did, they would be like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
So then there's people that would "Oh yeah, you're gonna be a pastor or this and that." So they start mocking and persecuting me just because I believe in the gospel. And it's okay because Jesus went through the same thing. So he went through the same thing. So we're gonna go through what he went through. And the reason he died for us is so we could be accepted.
No, most definitely. And that's really good because Jesus really makes it very plain that if you're my follower and you're my genuine follower, the world is going to hate you just like it hate me. And I can definitely relate too with that. You know, it's like when you're really trying to follow Christ and really trying to live that life modeled after Him, you know, the enemy is going to come against you. Definitely, not only that, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to also come against you as well. And this is kind of one thing we realized when just wanting to deliver the gospel and bring it to people in a very authentic and real way. It's like, well, we're going to have, you know, opposition. And the thing is, when we preach the things that we're going to preach, and when we speak on the things we're going to speak on, you all have to understand we're definitely doing it straight just from the heart of Jesus. Just knowing that, hey, Jesus was mocked and we may be mocked too, but we had to just make sure that you understand that we are 100% unashamed of the gospel, and we are here. We're here to be His remnant, and we are here to be a part of this modern day Reformation. And we got a lot of crazy stuff to talk about, a lot of crazy stuff that's going on today. So yeah, that's the main point of everything that we're talking about. And we've got some great content for you guys coming up soon. We're going to be talking about some things that people are usually afraid to talk about. It's going to be really good. And honestly, we just really want to have fun too. We want to make sure y'all are, you know, just entertained, rocking with us. Like I said, we're going to be rocking with you. And yeah, it's going to be good. You know, we're going to really dive deep into certain subjects. So I hope you can handle, you know, just the deep end of the pool, because, you know, we're not shallow. And yeah, and a big part of it is really just being unashamed of the gospel and really just being pioneers of like what Christ has like called us to. And I'm going to address one little elephant in the room. Me and Randy, we've definitely been obeying God in this, but we definitely are new. So yeah, just any little comments, suggestions that you guys can throw, you know, anything to make the channel even more spicy, anything to make it cooler, you know, just definitely, you know, hit us up, comment in the comment section below, and yeah, we'll be able to keep this thing. So go ahead, Randy, just tell us a little bit about like what our next topic is going to be. What day you got coming soon?
So yeah, Joe, I'm super excited for next week's episode.
Oh yeah.
Episode 3.
Episode 3.
So we're gonna be interviewing each other.
Bam.
Q&A with each other.
Oh yeah.
Why? Because we want you guys to know who we are, where we come from, how did we meet, what are we doing currently. You know, because your life is freaking exciting now.
Yeah.
And I would love to celebrate with the viewers and whoever's watching or whoever's listening. And also, I just want to share my story as well, just so we can have an impact, right, Joe?
Right.
So we can have an impact over the people who are listening, watching, or however it's gonna go on air.
Yeah.
But we're gonna share more of that a little bit later. And next episode, I'm super excited.
I'm super excited too. It's going to be also about like exactly just what God has really taught us just through everything. So I say y'all buckle up. It's about to be an amazing journey. Peace!